So today we shall start our exercise 16a, which exclusively deals with percentage. We shall be solving from number 1 to 6, which is very easy. So this chapter deals with percentage. Percentage, which means out of 100. Value out of 100. Okay, why do we find value out of 100? In order to know the exact increase or decrease of a particular value. For example, in number 1, they say, before we start number 1, just remember one thing in this particular exercise, that in order to change to percentage, we need to multiply by 100. So in the entire chapter, if you would ask me that is there something really interesting to know about, I would say nothing. Just you remember that to convert it into percentage, we need to multiply it by 100. Simple. Therefore, what will be the vice versa? The vice versa is, when we will convert into fractions or decimals, we will divide it by 100. So if you remember this particular formula, that to convert into percentage we multiply it by 100, the entire exercise would be solved in minutes. Let us see how. Number 1, express in percentage form. What do we have to express in percentage form? They have given us 13 out of 20. So 13 out of 20, 13 out of 20. This means 20 will become the denominator, 13 will become the numerator. Since we are converting it into percentage, so we need to multiply it by 100. So what do you find? You find 25 times 65%. So this particular sign or symbol is very essential over here. Nahi to मामला गड़बड़. ठीक है? Coming back to number 2, what do you find? 21 out of 30. Okay, 21 x out of 30x. Okay, 21x out of 30x are good. So they are asking you that what is the percentage of good eggs. So percentage of good eggs will be equal to 21 out of 30. Since we are converting it into percentage, multiply it by 100. Simple. Let's see, how do we calculate? 3 7 times is equal to 70%. Clear? Now express the following fraction as percentage. In question number 2, have a look. Number 2, we have express the fraction as percentage. So we are expressing fraction as percent. तो मैं यहाँ क्या किया? Here also we did the same thing. 13 by 20 was what? A fraction. 21 by 30 was what? Fraction. So why are they fooling us? By saying that 3 by 200 is a fraction. Now can you convert it into percentage? नहीं करेंगे. नहीं कर दो. Multiply it by 100. 0 0 0 0. 3 by 2 is equal to how much? 1.5%. Similarly 5 by 6. 5 by 6 is a fraction. We have to convert it into percentage. कुछ नहीं, just multiply it. How many times? 2 3 times, 2 5 times is equal to 250 by 3. That is 83. 1 by 3% is your solution. Clear? Similarly, you have 65 by 80. So 65 by 80, can you do it yourself? 65 by 80, can you do it yourself? And I hope that you will say yes, you can do it yourself. So 65 by 80, my dear, again when you will multiply it by 100, it's just simple calculation. You people can see 650 by 8. Let's cancel one more times. To 4 times 5 times is equal to how much? Is equal to 325 by 4, which will give you how much? 81 1 by 4%. So what did we learn over here? We learned that in order to convert it into percentage, we need to multiply it by 100. So when you will multiply it by 100, you will get 200 by 3, and which is equal to 66 2 by 3%. Give your answer in fraction. Moving on to number 3, that is question number 3. Is there something important? Express as percent. Once again we have the same thing. तो ये सेम काम करेंगे ना, क्या दिक्कत है? See, here they have given you decimal numbers. So whether it is decimal number or it is fraction, क्या फर्क पड़ता है? अब since we are converting into percentage and I have given you the only one मूल mantra that you will have to multiply it by 100. So here also we will do the same thing. Here also we will do the same thing. So have a look. 0.10 is given. This is a decimal number. So when in order to convert it into percentage, 0.10 multiplied by 100, which will give you how much? Which will give you 10%. I hope you know how to remove the decimal. When you multiply it by 100, तो naturally the decimal number moves towards right hand side. अब आप लोग ये पूछोगे कि point for 0.02 है, 0.02. When you are multiplying it by 100, then why does the decimal move towards right hand side? ये लोग कर लो बात. ये भी कोई पूछने की बात है क्या? जब आप कोई भी नंबर को मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं तो नंबर का वैल्यू बड़ा होता है. तो when the value of the number will increase, naturally the decimal will move towards the right hand side. 2 0 गया and the decimal will move towards 2 places towards your right hand side, is equal to how much? 0.2, or you can say 2%. Similarly 0.7, when you multiply 0.7 by 100, what will you get? You will get, is very simple. Have a look. 1 0 gone, decimal moves towards one place towards a right hand side. So 7 into 10 is equal to 70%. Similarly 0.15, multiply this with 100 and here you get your answer as 15%. Do not forget to put the sign of percentage. एक और नंबर लेते हैं जी, 0.032. The same thing, 0.032. When you multiply it by 100, what will happen? What will happen? Nothing will happen. This decimal will come to its place where it should be. So is equal to 3.2%. So what did we find? We found that in order to convert into percentage, we multiply it by 100. तो हमने क्या क्या देखा जी? हमने देखा कि फ्रैक्शन हो या डेसिमल हो, या डेसिमल, if you are converting this into percentage, you will have to multiply this by 100. Multiply this by 100. We learned only this much. Now, what will be the opposite? The opposite will be that when we will convert percentage into fraction or decimal, we will divide it by 100. Isn't it? Come on. So let's see. इसका भी क्रियाक्रम कर ही दिया जाए. Isn't it? चलो. Moving on to number 4. Question number 4. As I told you that this is a very simple but important chapter. Why? Because the basics starts from here. अगर आप ये नहीं किए, naturally you will learn nothing. Convert into fraction. Convert into fraction. Very good. Convert into fraction. What have you given? You have given me percentage. Okay. So now, when percentage should be converted into fraction. This should be divided by 100. So 8 by 100. 8% means what? 8% means 8 by 100. 8 by 100. Now let's solve it, isn't it? 4 2 times 425 is equal to 2 by 25. कोई प्रॉब्लम? अगर यही सम को 8% को ही यार 8% को ही अगर ये बोला जाए कन्वर्ट इट इनटू डेसिमल, देन ये जो है ना 8 by 100, you will have to do 8 by 100. We will not cancel. Instead we will put the decimal, isn't it? So this will be equal to, since we are dividing, what did we find? We found that when we multiply a particular number by 100, the decimal number by 100, the decimal moves towards right hand side. Here we are dividing it by 100. So naturally the decimal number will move towards your left hand side. So it will be 8. Now you will say, where is the decimal over here? So decimal is over here. You can see 8 means 8.0. Any number has a decimal at its end. Whether you say 7, 8, 9, 10, kuch bhi. The zero is the decimal is present at the end of the whole number. So let's move the decimal to 2 places towards the left hand side. एक place ये खुद है, 1 place over here. The decimal will move to 2 places towards the left hand side, and it will be your 0.08. Take, come 20%. So 20% beta ji, as I told you, 20 by 100. What you need to do? Just simple calculation. 20 1 times 25 times 100 is equal to 1 by 5. 85%. So 85% means 85 by 100. Just calculate it, no? 5 how many times? 5 1 times, 7 times, 5 2 0 is equal to 17 by 20 is the fraction that we need. Similarly, we have 250. 250%. Baapre. 250% means 250 by 100. Why? Because we are converting it into fraction. 0 0 25 by 10. So let me see. 25 by 10. 5 times 2 times is equal to 5 by 2 or 2.5 or 2.5. What happened to my pen? Okay, started blotting. Next, 12 1 by 2%. 12 1 by 2%. So here you need to convert this into mixed number, into improper fraction. 12 2s are 24 plus 1, 25 by 2%. Means I need to divide this by 100. So the denominator will have 100 over here. Can we solve? 25 1 times, 25 4 times is equal to 1 by 8, and this is what is our so-called fraction. Okay? Expressed as decimal fraction, as I had told you over here, they gave us a number that is 20%. For example, they gave us 20% and they asked us to convert into a decimal fraction. So 20 by 100, here we are not going to cancel it. Instead, we will just put the decimal. So it will be 0.2 or 0.2. This is what is called converting it into decimal fraction. ठीक है? Let's see. बना ही लिया जाए. 2 है. Express as decimal fraction. Express as decimal fraction. नहीं? This is your number 5. 25%. So 25% means 25 out of 100. 25% means 25 out of 100. Here we are not going to cancel it because I do not want my answer to be in fraction. Instead, I will just put the decimal. So let's put the decimal. This 20 will move will get cancelled, and the decimal which is present at the end of a particular number will come to two places towards the left hand side, which will be equal to 0.25 or 0.25. This is your decimal number. 108%, the same thing. 108 by 100 means the decimal will move to two places towards the left hand side, that will be equal to 1.08. Similarly, 95%, the same thing. 95 by 100 means 0.95. 4.5 what do you think about 4.5%? So 4.5%, what will I think? I will think nothing. I will just divide it by 100, because it says 4.5% means 4.5 out of 100. Let us put the decimal. So decimal will jump to two places towards left hand side. Why? Because we are dividing, and when you divide a particular number, we guarantee है कि वो number छोटा होगा ना जी. चलिए, so 4, 5, the decimal will move to two places. So from here, if it will jump to two places, एक place तो हो गया 4, one place will be, you have to put an extra 0 over here, so it will be 0.045 or 0.45. Clear? Moving on to the next one, let us take 29.5, 29.2. इसको क्यों छोड़े? 29.2 by 100, which will give you how much? 0.292 only. Clear? So I hope this was very clear. Okay. Express each of the following natural number as percent. फिर वही drama यार. So moving on to question number 6, we have express each of the natural numbers. I think you know the meaning of natural numbers. They are counting numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All these are natural numbers. So express these numbers as percent. So in order to convert a fraction to percentage, what we did? We multiplied it by 100. What did we do? To convert a decimal number to percent, multiplied it by 100. Similarly, whether it is natural number, whole number, whatever number they give, we will have to multiply by 100 in order to get our solution in the form of percentage, isn't it? So they have given us 7. 7 को convert कीजिए भाई percentage में. तो करो, कोई बात नहीं है. 7 times 100 is equal to 700%. Do not forget to put this particular sign, my dear. 2 times 100, 200%. Do not forget to put this sign, my dear. 19.5 times 100. Whenever you multiply a number by 100, decimal number by 100, the decimal number moves towards the right hand side. Multiply matlab right hand side. So come on, this will become 1950. Two places towards the right hand side. एक 5 खो दे, एक 0 आप डालिए. ठीक? Percent. Then we have 5.37. So 5.37 means 5.37 times 100 will give you two places towards the right hand side. The decimal will move. So 537%. Okay. Now, since we have ended up, therefore in the next video, my dear, we shall, or I shall teach you how to express a number as a percentage of other number. Okay, so the next video will be related to your exercise 16b, and I will not do more sums than than 8. So 1 to 8 will be done in the next video. That's exercise 16b. For this you have to stay tuned. Thank you.